There you go.
Hey sports fans, welcome to the final Torah talk from the hovel. I'm Luke Ford. Levi Ben Abraham is no more. So I yesterday morning at about 7 a.m. I cut my beard, and it's the first time since January of 2008. So how did you recognize it was me when I opened the gate this evening?
First of all, who am I?
Rabbi Rabs.
Yeah, and welcome to Torah Talks.
Exactly.
I'm Rabbi Rabs, and when Levi opened up the gate today to let me in, I thought I'd fell into 1994.
Right.
And there was a picture of you from your Playboy,
right.
from your porn industry days, and I
right.
really this is let's look at this guy. This is a face. Look in here. Get in tight. This is a face you might recognize from his Playboy days, you know?
Exactly.
44 chicks.
Exactly.
How many chicks with that big beard?
0.
And 44 were like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where this is headed. So, you know what? I honestly think that you look a lot younger.
Yeah.
But see, this is all the weird part, because I've seen so many photos of you, because
right.
you post them all the time,
right.
of what you used to look like.
Right.
So you look like that, so to me you look younger, you look like that age.
Right.
But somebody said to me yesterday, a woman said to me, oh my God, he put on 10 years taking off that beard.
Put on 10 years?
Put on 10 years.
I look 10 years older.
10 years older.
Huh.
I don't... It's
I don't see that, but...
I don't see it either. I don't agree with it.
It's idiosyncratic. Everyone has their own.
Right, so we'll get a feel from the women. You can volunteer, because you don't care what the guys think. What's important is what the women think, right? So if you're a woman, let us know what you think. I was surprised to hear that, but that's what they say.
How do you get rid of jowls? I look in the mirror, so I see my face the first time in 3.5 years, and I see all these fat cheeks and these jowls, and I think, Jesus, I have to lose 10 pounds. And
well, that's just the way it happens,
you age.
You age, everyone gets that fat face look,
right,
as you get older, look at the rock band Queen, my favorite rock band, right? When I saw them in the 70s, they all had skinny faces. Really skinny faces. If you look at photos of them, all have really skinny faces. Look at them today. Yeah. Roger Taylor's ballooned out his face. Brian May has this huge face, It's just that's what happens. You can't hold on to that look, Even Pretty Boy Playboy over here, from the 90s was hanging out by
staying
the pool.
alive, staying alive.
He was hanging out by the pool. Hanging out by the pool.
The Playboy Mansion.
The pool, Playboy Mansion, hanging with the stars of porn, and he had even him, Mr. Playboy, Mr. Stud.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
Yeah.
If you think you're going back to that, Levi was excited. He was like, ooh, I'm looking at women left and right. What happened to me? Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You used an electric razor, right?
Yeah. Shaver.
You used an electric shaver?
Yeah.
I was curious about this. Where did you get it from? When did you have it? Because you haven't... Here's what I was thinking. Guy hasn't shaved in 3 years.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
And before that, you weren't Jewish.
Right.
So you didn't even need to use an electric razor.
Well, I started using one in the early 90s time, just for convenience.
Oh.
And also because I was getting into the Jewish thing.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, alright. I was wondering, how the hell would he do that on a spur of the moment?
Right.
How long did it take to cut that thing off?
About 10-15 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah.
So you had to cut it down really small with the scissors, and then it finally gets down to the length that you can cut it? I would think that's a hassle. Yeah. Why did you do it yesterday? You said that you were going to wait till after Sukkot, which is late October. What happened?
Well, I was planning to, but I'm about to move into a new apartment, and I need to come up with first and last month rent, and I don't have it.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
I was emailing my family member for financial help.
Okay.
And the family member was not responding to my emails.
Okay.
And so I was panicking because I'm not going to have the money without help from my family.
Right.
And for a week, no response to my emails. This is very unusual. Never happened before.
Oh boy.
So I started asking other family members, what's going on? Is so-and-so okay? And I heard that it was because I said that I wasn't planning to shave until after Yom Kippur. Like, they'd expected me to shave already because I'd taken the money. Like, we'd initially made a deal. They gave me an extra check for $444 that I needed, and the understanding was that I would shave. And I thought, I could shave when I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And so they thought I was watching out on the deal. So they weren't responding to my email. And so I very quickly shaved it and sent them an email.
Oh boy, it's nothing like money to motivate Levy, get his butt into gear.
And so funny, I was talking about this with friends of mine in my Alexander Technique training school, and this really cute girl in the room said, "Oh, I wish I had something I could sell to make money." And like, women are so oblivious. Like, all the guys immediately cracked up there, but like, how could a beautiful woman say that and not understand? It's like the other thing.
She could have gotten like a bikini wax. I'm sure you would have paid her.
I have no spare money.
Sponsor her for a bikini
Another thing
wax.
that like women will say is like in a personal assistant or something to an author or some big dude will say, "Oh yeah, I take care of him when he's in town." When a guy hears a woman takes care of him, they always think
no, lady.
Sexually.
No, you think that.
You would think that too.
No, I would not think that.
Like if I said, "Oh, this really hot chick, she takes care of me every time I come into Los Angeles," you wouldn't think, "Oh, lady's getting some."
Well, that's because the way you phrased it. If you said like, "Oh, I'm going to see Jeanette," right? She takes care of me whenever I come to town. I would be like, she probably like gives some fine hospitality, But when you say like this really hot chick with these big boobies, she takes care of me. Like, what do you want me to think? Because that's the way you described her. You reduced her down to like some sort of sex object.
I didn't reduce women.
You objectify women because you have no respect for them.
It's because I'm an addict. I can't help it. God made me this way.
All right, a few shout-outs. We have 4 people already in the chat room. So quick hello to Blev the Champ. Love you. D Medic. He's asked, what have I missed? I'll tell you what you missed. You missed the giving of the check. All the payments have come in for this month. You're the only one behind. Way to stick in the gill. It's great to see you, D Medic. Henry's in there. Hey, Henry and Liquid Rob, and he's got something to say. First the Goyish face, and next the sixes.
Sorry to hear you broke, D Medic. And so Henry wants to know if I'm getting more chicks now. Well, the women are responding positively to this shaving development.
Yeah?
To say, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't like the whiskers on you.
No,
what's funny is that you were like, Mr. I'm untouchable. Mr. Untouchable, right? It's like, these chicks were like saying to him, well, if you take off that beard,
right.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
And not like like a personal assistant.
Right.
And Levy's like, oh no, not me. I'm Mr. Untouchable. Well, now he's got the beard coming off, right? And he's thinking to himself, hey,
because it's a lot easier to take off the yarmulke than to take off the beard. Like I feel like I've rejoined mainstream society.
Okay.
Like I feel like I was living in a ghetto for the last 3.5 years, a self-imposed ghetto. So that when I went to shul, I'd feel very comfortable and fit in. But as I was walking around on the streets, then I felt like I was, marginalized. But now I feel like I've rejoined marginal society, and I feel like I've escaped from the Torah corral. Because if I wanted to eat in a non-kosher restaurant, I could just take my yarmulke off.
Oh yeah. Or
if I wanted to do other things,
right.
forbidden.
This is my problem with the whole modern Orthodox movement.
Right.
A lot of these, liberal modern Orthodox guys, right? They're running around with just like a T-shirt, shorts, right? And like, oh, as an afterthought, I'll wear the obligatory quarter-size yarmulke, right?
Yeah.
And so the only thing that makes them identifiably Jewish, because they have, this goyish, clean goyish face, and the tzitzis, I don't know if they're wearing them or not,
right?
Is this yarmulke? Well, here, real difficult. Take it, whiz it, and now you can do whatever. You can hang out, you can break Shabbos, you can eat at McDonald's, you can bang shiksas, you can do whatever, because there's nothing about you that's Jewy.
Does this face look Jewish?
Honestly,
Yeah.
no.
It's so Croatian looking.
It is.